Hello friends, I am Durga Prasad Tangirala. Now I am introducing another portrait which is my mother. Today morning while she is reading a book, I have taken a photograph from my cell phone and started painting this. Let us start portrait painting which is interesting. Thank you. The pen used for this drawing is Pilot Namiki Falcon, soft fine nib and also flex nib. It's a fantastic pen, and review of this pen will be made in another video. This is a freehand drawing, and I said earlier video there are many ways to start a drawing, especially a portrait. There are no rules, only tools in drawing. To get a likeness of the subject, first we should understand the basic construction of the face and different organs, different body parts, the eyes, nose, mouth, forehead, chin, cheeks, eyes, etc. And we should study each part separately for a detailed understanding. The bone structure and muscle construction is also important. If we want to study and become a serious artist, we should very keenly study all those things. But that's all depends upon our interest and our seriousness towards art. And we are just enjoying the process of drawing. For me, drawing and painting is a fun. It's a pleasure, it's a passion, it's an enjoyment. It's an expression. I always draw for my satisfaction. Making the portrait of old people is a very challenging one, especially when they are very old. The wrinkles is a big challenging one, and at the same time painting babies portraits also equally challenging, because showing the tenderness of a baby's face is really a challenging one. For skin tones, it is vermilion and yellow deep, and a touch of ultramarine can also for soft shadows. And some artists prefer totally unnatural colors and they exaggerate the color tones. That that is their preference. After all, we are not a digital camera or a Xerox machine to copy exactly the subject. There are different schools in art. In fact, every every work of art is unique. That's why we don't need anybody's approval or appreciation on our art. If our drawing or painting satisfies us, it appeals to us, that gives immense satisfaction. In fact, many people or majority people, they have a instinct for drawing or to express something, but most of them tried one or two times and they face some criticism of friends, relatives, or others. Due to that, they leave this drawing. But the expression, the desire for expression will always be there as human beings. All human beings, there is latent and inner desire to express something. That is motivation of this arts, or in fact all arts. Take a poetry, dance, drawing, painting, singing, anything. Take any art. It is a form of expression. And all are very creative. But unfortunately, nowadays the electronic age has come. Majority people, irrespective of their ages, they are engaged in operating the cell phones, computers, and some people on TVs. Okay. The painting or drawing, we should add some background so that it will not be a cutout. So adding a background will give the art a depth of appearance, feeling of air and atmosphere will give a depth to the art. And one important thing I want to bring to the notice is when we should leave the portrait finished is entirely depends on the individual. You may go further details or leave the portrait at a stage you are satisfactory with it. There are no hard and fast rules. If you think that it is finished, okay, it is finished. I am very happy to say that In my coming videos, I'm going to introduce different kinds of subjects, different varieties of portraits, different varieties of characters, and also the variations of approaching the subject. As I said earlier, there are no hard and fast rules for any kind of system of portraits, say it watercolors or oil colors or charcoal drawing, pencil drawing. Even we can use all media in a single drawing or portrait. We can use many mixed techniques. The detail work on a portrait is all depends upon our individual preferences. A single portrait can be finished in an hour or two, and it can also be continued for months. There is an interesting fact that the world famous painter and a mysterious artist, the Leonardo da Vinci of 15th century, he painted the Mona Lisa. It was a great creation. It took 8 months for him to finish that painting, that single painting. In the end, don't forget to sign with the date. So it is a memorable one for our sake. Hi, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.